So in this video, I'll be showing you a 5-minute tension release routine. This is perfect for you if you are a leader under pressure and you're having trouble with an overactive mind. Your mind won't stop going even once you've left work. You're having trouble with sleeping. You're feeling tired but wired at night. You've got tension in your body. You've got aches and pains that you're not really able to get rid of with massage therapy and other things like that. So this will be a routine, very simple and easy to do. You can do this anytime, anywhere. It's very effective and it has immediate benefits and also longer term benefits for your health and mental clarity. So let me just start with a little bit of why this is important, and then we'll get into the routine that I'm going to show you. So this tension release is really the number one hindrance that I see in leaders that prevents people from being the leader, fully the leader that they can be, bringing their best selves, their best work to the table. And this is a very simple problem to solve when you know how to tackle it. And tension release is one of the easiest ways to tackle this. So it's important because a lot of leaders, we are programmed to ignore the discomforts in our body, to ignore the discomforts that are in front of us, and to just do our job, which is a great characteristic to have. It's necessary to be a leader, but all that tension, all that discomfort, if it's not processed in your body, it accumulates. So you've got that back pain, you've got that reflux, you've got that headache, and you're like, where did this come from? Well, it comes from all this stuff that you're keeping in, like a pressure cooker, and you're about to explode. So what we want to do, instead of keeping all this pressure, we want to let it go and not let it accumulate. So this is what this routine will help you do. So how it works, it's literally physical movements and sometimes your voice, activating your chest muscles, because your chest is where you breathe, where your heart beats, where your vagus nerve sits, which is very important for your nervous system. So we're going to go play with these and activate a bunch of these elements to help you relieve tension in your body and downregulate your nervous system. You'll see, as I said, you'll see immediate results from just doing this 5 minutes. And if you don't see results yet, just give it 7 days and I guarantee you will feel lighter in your body after a little bit of practice. And in the long term, what will be very cool is that you'll be strengthening your mind-body connection, which is super important to help you stay in balance in the long term as a leader under pressure for your heart health and all those things. And another thing that it helps in the immediate is that, so it releases muscle tension. It will help you have an easier, deeper breath, right? When we breathe more deeply, well, we've got more mental clarity, so better decision making in right after doing it. And as you practice more in the long term, your body will get better at down regulating on command. So that's a really important skill to have as a leader under pressure. So in the long term, you'll be able to favor recovery, sleep. You can even have impacts on your resting heart rate, your blood pressure as you release that tension. So really, really powerful stuff. And so let's get into it. So I'm going to invite you to get up. And this is something that we do standing up. So you could just get up. And I would encourage, wear comfortable clothes. Make sure you're in an environment where you're not bothering anyone, because we're gonna be making a little bit of noise, moving around a little bit, but nothing intense. Okay. So first move that we want to do is the classic move that I call shaking. So we're simply going to bounce in our knees, let loose of our hands like this, our shoulders, our elbows, our hips. And here the breathing is pretty important. So we're going to want to breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth, releasing tension as you exhale, okay? So just loosely shaking it out. There should be no pain here. You're just loosening up those muscles, telling your body, sending that signal like, hey, you can relax. We're just breathing and relaxing and letting go of that tension. You don't need to keep on holding on to it. So about 3 more deep breaths here. Breathing in through your nose And exhaling through your mouth. One last breath. Good. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is trap taps. So this is an exercise to stimulate and relax the trapezius muscle. This is what I call the leader muscle because this is the muscle right here over your shoulder that is, when they say Atlas holding the weight of the world on his shoulders, that's the muscle, right? So if you feel tense in your shoulders because you've got a lot of responsibilities, this is the right exercise for you. So we're going to take one hand and we're just simply going to tap on the trap. So tap traps. So same thing. We're breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. 10 on each side. Good. Now, other hand, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So just tapping on the other side. Here's one thing I recommend. Whatever your dominant side, so I'm right-handed, so my right side, usually is a little bit more tense. So if you notice that you've got a side that's more tense, you want to take a little bit more time to give it some TLC, okay? Good. Next exercise is called chest taps. So ideally you don't have these wires, but so that I can give you better sound, I'm going to keep them on. So we're simply going to gently tap on our chest, over our sternum, and gentle tapping here. Never want any pain, just gentle release. And as you're tapping here, we are going to inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to make the ha sound. So gentle sigh with the ha. So two more times. Notice how your breath is getting deeper and more relaxed. Good. Okay. Next exercise is a scalp massage. So you're going to take your 10 fingers, and I hope you don't have your hair is not all done, because we're going to do it. We're going to massage our scalp. So medium pressure on your scalp, starting at the hairline, at the top of your forehead, and going into your scalp and massaging. So like you're kind of washing your hair. So 10 times like this. I encourage you to close your eyes and just feel the sensation. This should feel pretty good. Continue with your breathing, and I'll hold the time for you. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, releasing tension. Two more times here. Right, fix your hair. All right, here we go. And the last exercise is a very simple one, and we are going to massage our temples. So you're going to take 2 fingers and you're just going to go backwards for 10. Very much encourage you to close your eyes here, and this should feel super relaxing. Same breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then go forward 10 times. Just enjoy this relaxation response in your body. Signaling to the body that it can let go of tension. You don't need to carry everything. One last deep breath wherever you are. Let this be the longest and deepest breath you've had all day. Great. And when you're done, relax your hands, and we are going to put our hands on our heart. So one hand over the other on the heart, closing your eyes and taking 3 normal breaths. Just feeling in. Close your eyes, feeling in to this relaxation response. Enjoy the sensations in your body. Connect to your heartbeat and to your breath. Notice how your breath might be a little bit lighter and deeper than when you started. One last deep breath here, wherever you are. And when you're done, just relax your hands and open your eyes. Great. So that is the 5-minute tension release routine. In the description, I will have the exercises. As always, you can download the free PDF guide that comes along with this. I'll have everything noted. You can take notes of which exercises you preferred or any specifications that you liked about this routine. And so the link is down below. And so if you practice this daily, and I recommend doing this either in the morning or in the evening before going to bed, you are going to really start noticing effects in the short term and the long term. And what's great about these exercises is that you can do this anywhere. You don't need any kind of equipment. You don't need a massage therapist, right? That would be great to get a massage every single time we get tense, but we need other tools, right? So you can pick out a few of these that are maybe a little bit more discreet that you can do in your office, between calls, in the elevator, on the plane. The breathing in, the deep breathing. I do that sometimes in the plane while I'm waiting for takeoff, or it's been a long plane ride and I'm just like, I'm feeling a little bit stuck in the plane and tense, and then I do these exercises to release the tension, or the massage of the temple, also very discreet. So if you're one of those leaders that keeps things inside during the day, and you know how to keep your cool, but then you get home and you go to try to sleep and you can't sleep, well, this will highly benefit you in the short term and the long term. So try it out. Let me know how it goes. And in the next video, we're going to be talking about the order of priorities in your heart health. So I'll see you there.